Testing, 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 one, two, three. All right. All right. Hey guys, what's up? Um, yeah, I just figured with the announcement of the new Pokemon games, I just figured that I could just stream myself playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. I actually beat this game already, but I was having so much fun with it. I decided right here, right now, that I would restart my progress and do it all over again, considering there's not really much that, I lost from it. I could just get everything that I got all over again. So, I want to be clear, this is not me going through the story. This is just me messing around with it. This is just me playing it to stream and pass the time. Because I definitely plan on playing this out of stream. Hey, Kate. Uh, anyway, I definitely plan on playing this out of stream. So this is not going to be like an episodic thing. It's just going to be, just a couple streams where I just decide I want to fuck around on the game a bit. So yeah, I already reset my progress again, and let's play. Yeah, if you hear something like in the background, I have my pellet stove on because it's like really cold in here. So yeah. Can you hear me and the game all right? Alicia's gonna try and hop on stream. Okay. Okay, good. All right, so yeah, I just want to hammer this point into the ground. This is not going to be episodic. It's just going to be me fucking around on stream and playing this game because I definitely plan on playing it outside of the stream. And if I was able to have multiple save files on it, this wouldn't be an issue. But yeah, I don't feel like creating another Switch account just so I can make another profile on this. So it's so if you're coming here looking to find the story, you're not getting the full story here. You looked in the wrong place. But anyway, enough of that. Let's begin. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Hmm. I'll just go with the regular boy. Even though I like the girl's design better. What is thy name? I'll just go with Mike. I'm just gonna be an uncreative fuck today. Yeah, sure. Mike. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Mike. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Yeah, once we get out of this little stage here, I'm probably just gonna blow right through the story just so I can get to the actual gameplay. So yeah. But how about that trailer for the new Gen 9 Pokemon games? That was something. They're promising to be They're promising it to be like a fully open world thing. The starters, they all look great. I like all of them. I'll admit they all looked really weird to me, but looking at them more, they kind of grew on me. And yeah, it's fully open world. It's very obvious the region is going to be set in Spain, and I'm all for it. And also, I could tell the art style for like all the human characters is very different from previous games. It looks more like how it would on a Pokemon spin-off game. Like, if you ever seen the humans on, like, Pokemon Snap or Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, they have a different sort of style to them. And that looks pretty similar to, it looks pretty similar to how Scarlet and Violet look. And also, I know this is just a theory, but I really want this to be true. I saw something that said the two versions are supposed to be like rivaling schools with different crests, and the characters are just supposed to have like school uniforms on them. And I really want that to be true, because imagine that being incorporated into the story. Like that would be something that would be like definitely trying something new within a mainline Pokemon game, not like whatever they're doing with Legends Arceus here, where it's like you're getting sent back in time in some sort of isekai. But yeah, from what I've seen, I like it so far. But yeah, let's just get into it. Wake up. Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? Yep. There's Cyndaquil, Rowlet, and Oshawott. Now, on my first playthrough, I picked Rowlet because I saw how all the starters looked, and Rowlet's looked the most different out of all of them. But I was having some fun with Oshawott in my second playthrough, which I did not finish because I decided that I don't know, on a whim, I just wanted to reset it again. So this would be my third one. I didn't complete the second one, no, I think I only got a little bit way through it. But yeah, this time I'm just going to pick the one I haven't yet, so I'm just going to go with Cyndaquil. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seemed unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand? Come now, who in the world does that? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Crew. Foom. Plish Plash. I mean, they're all adorable. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? No. No, not at all. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these three Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Hold on. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Alright. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Mike. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. What meaning would that possibly have? Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these three here, what? Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three! Wait! Yeah, I'm gonna be getting a new Switch around Thursday. It's the OLED model. And then I'm gonna sell off my old one, so these are probably my last days with it. Yeah. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. But yeah, I just need something with a better battery, man. I've been playing this on the slow days at work, and it does not last long. Like, seriously, I could play it for an hour, and the battery could be down to, like, 1/3 of what it was. It could be down to 33% by the time I'm done in that 1 hour time period. That's pathetic. So, yeah, I definitely need an upgrade. Oh, overshot it. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. But yeah, there are some joyless motherfuckers in the Pokemon community, man. They just want to be nitpicky assholes about literally everything of it. Not even 10 minutes after the Scarlet and Violet trailer dropped, we got people bitching about early in-game screenshots because they didn't look up to their impossibly high standards. It's just so fucking annoying, dude. There are just some joyless motherfuckers out there. I hate it. Alas, yet another miss. Aha, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first? Buddy, I know. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Or maybe I can just blast through the story, but, you know, I could just give you the Cliff Notes version of anything I play off camera. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't really care. I'm just doing this for the fuck of it. That one over there is Cyndaquil. No, fuck that. That's stupid. If you're looking for the story, look elsewhere. This is just gameplay. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. Foom. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Plish plash. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You obtain 50 Pokeballs. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm just remembering in my last stream where I was reading My Twisted World at the end of it. Oh, shit. My microphone dropped a lot. Hold on. I guess I wasn't as tight as I thought it was. Sorry. There we go, that should do it. But anyway, in my last stream where I was reading My Twisted World, I did say every time I walk into a room I'm going to use a Pokemon call. What? Okay. You do you, I guess. Anyway, I said that I would do like a live performance as a 250 sub special for my main channel. I changed my mind and I'm doing something completely different from that. Because I just figured the other thing was a better idea since, you know, I would actually have time to polish anything I do. So that's why I'm not doing what I said I would do in the last stream. So if you were looking forward to that, I'm sorry, but it's not going to happen. Oh, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon, and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Yeah, you like that? You like that British accent? There's a reason I'm doing that, because there's a lot of hints in his Pokédex entries that indicate that he's from a region based off of the United Kingdom called Galar. Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon! It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Mike. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Oh, there's Cyndaquil. If any Brits ever come across this stream, feel free to rate my accent from 1 to 10. I can hardly believe it, Mike. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Fucking hell. Okay, I guess the last one will be Rowlet then. I think that's the one I didn't catch yet. Yep, there he is. Little round guy. Oh yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Mike, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream, to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research, containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, fuck, dude. One must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. And to you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Haha, cheeky Bobby Wanker in it, bruv, beans on toast. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village has come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. The road we're on now is known as the locals as Canela Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do, yet not many to do it. What manner of dress is that? Shh! Quiet! He'll hear you! Now, that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. Who's that with the professor? Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow, it seems to show where you need to go next.
Well, now aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wildflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along.
Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon? He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Mike here has agreed to help us out with our Pokédex. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Silene! Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems like he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us. Sus! Sorry, I had to. Without any idea of their skills or origins. Sussy wussy. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. What, do you think I'm an imposter? Aho! A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. Oh, sorry. Oh. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi if you please, but make it for 3 today. I looked up a recipe for potato mochi, and I think I'm going to try it the next time I get my hands on some rice flour. It looks good and it looks easy. Like, seriously, look it up. Potato mochi actually looks pretty good. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Professor Laventon? Where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Oh, well, you know that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are, in the grass, in forests, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Did I just walk into a young kid's stream? Really, Mike? Among Us jokes? It was set right up for me. I had to. If you set up the pins, don't be surprised if I knock them down, okay? But it's all impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they could do. But that's where Mike will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. That means that we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We've had a hard enough time catching even 1 when wild Pokemon come after us. Oh, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. It seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that.
Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider?
There, now we can see his face.
Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge.
I'm sure we'll start to rein in on the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Mike. And think, if you make it to the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said team members fell out of the sky. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, do you remember that Mike has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Okay, excuse me. Just, Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Mike's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Mike, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Captain Silene's somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has enough falling for one day. Fuck you. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Look at this cozy-ass house. Rest until tomorrow morning, yes. I mean, on one hand, people are always going on about how, oh, this is, they're just dropping this on us, the new, Pokemon games reveal. It's coming out in late 2022, that's way too short of a time. And then, but you gotta take into account, they were probably working on it ever since Sword and Shield came out. So, it's probably been like 3 years that they were working on it. Like, people gotta understand, the games... Like, they've been working on them long before they revealed them. They didn't just pop into existence one day. Like, they're not gonna announce it the second they start development. They're probably, like, 80% of the way done by the time that they announced it yesterday. The next day... Good morning, Mike. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? And today's the day of your trial, so, let's give it our all. This is a cozy-ass house. I like it. I like that little detail there, that as soon as you step on the wood from the sand, your shoes come off. And right back on when you get in the sand again. I like that detail. They focused on a lot of small details here, and it shows. It's really cool. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. I want a house like that. Yeah, don't we all? The Survey Corps offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up! Keep those eyes open! The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the Medical Corps will put you to rights. That man's with the Security Corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Silene, Mike is here. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you will be an asset to our case. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Pardon, Mike. Come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Lavington? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Mike absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Crew. Foom. Plish Plash. Go on, Mike, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Now, like I said, I already had Rowlet and Oshawott, so this time I'm gonna go with Cyndaquil. Do you want Cyndaquil as your first partner? Sure. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show! I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. You received Cyndaquil. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Coo. Flash. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Cyndaquil. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you on your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Mike fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. Crew. Plish Plash. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. Ah, my nose itches. 20 Pokeballs. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial, Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Let's see here. Should I give Cyndaquil a nickname? I'll hold on off on that for now, because I can't really think of one, so I'll probably do it later. But for now, it'll just be known as Cyndaquil. I'll just save here real quick. Oh, there's Volo. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild. I have no fucking idea how to pronounce that. Jinko? I'll just call it the Jinko Guild. The go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is the key to any good merchant's success, so what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Yes, the floor here is made out of floor. Jinko Guild member Volo challenged you to a battle. Togepi. Cyndaquil. Oh, so it starts out with quick attack. Okay. The other two, I think they just start out with, like, tackle or something. That's interesting. Damn, got him. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. It's always good and fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Fucking hell, man. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful in that trial of yours. More Galaxy Team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now, on to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell Rest the guardsman where you're going. That way, someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate. You're Mike, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside of the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain. But what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Mike's talents here are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. So the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me, then. Well, I'm sure Mike will be fine. Let's begin the trial. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. And along comes a Bidoof. Time to get ready. The key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice, I'm just sharing what I know. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people, so this will be easy. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. Are you sure you know where you're going? Yeah, I know where I'm fucking going. I want to go get this thing that's up here. Apricorn. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Go ahead, turn around. There we go. That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. I forgot. There's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Silene tells us, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item? Press X. The Captain's a real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks, or trees like this one, to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. There, that's Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. Don't worry, though. I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. By now, you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. You approached those Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokedex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Mike. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field in theory, though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. You seem so tired. I'm just yawning a lot, and I'm kind of thirsty, so I'm gonna get some water after this. Actually, you know what? Now that nothing's really happening, I'm just gonna go grab a bottle of water right now. I'll be right back. Alright. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. The boys call me Ranch the way I be dressin'. Look at how well our Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room that you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. No thanks. I'm not going to be wearing the hat. Now present yourself to the commander.
I've been waiting for you, brother. I'm Commodore, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you're Mike.
It's an honor.
You know your manners at least, brother. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat, brother. Here. You've got some fight in you. Your sumo needs work, but I do see some potential.
I'm trying to do a Hulk Hogan voice for him, but my god, that is really trying on my vocal cords.
Now don't expect a warm welcome from everyone, brother. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us.
Among us, Sussy Baka.
Might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex, brother. But I warn you, Mike. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work.
So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed. You see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. Oh god, I can't stand the cringy jokes. They're funny because they're cringy, okay? And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer toward that goal of yours. Seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you'll need this. And $3,000 as well. You'll have to buy the necessary materials. Akari, you're an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Silene. Now, as the experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own two hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the Craftworks. Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Anth. I'm a local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. This way to the Craftworks, Mike. You can use the workbench here at the Craftworks anytime you need to make an item in the village. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft, in this case, a Pokeball. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this is your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. You'll have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokédex. Same goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you are ready, my good Mike.
Hey, excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Lavington, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it'll sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. And so I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. Yeah, sure, dude. Heading outside the village, are we? Stay safe out there, kid. Righto. Righto. Let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokédex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference any time. You must catch and battle diverse Pokémon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so, and you'll gain in research points and other rewards for your work. One last piece of advice, Mike. If you see a wild Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge like your life depends on it. Here, watch closely, and remember what I do so you can do it later. Hup! That beautiful, flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of a wild Pokemon's attacks. That way, hopefully you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. The security corps had to collect me when I got the business end of some Shinx's Thundershock. But don't you worry, I've got lots of experience to draw on, and I'll teach you plenty. Now let me share some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with the ZL button, blah blah blah. I did that already. I think you've got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokédex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks for it. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Let's see here. I want to go catch some other ones. Screw this little tutorial section. I already know what I'm doing. There's a Wurmple. Usually there's like there's a chance for Eevee to spawn here, but I guess it didn't this time. Oh. Alpha Rapidash. Great. Now I'm good. That thing's gotta be like level 40. I don't think that'd end well. But there's a Ponyta right there. Looks like it could be more my level. There you are. Got it. Oh, there's some Weasel. I should stun it with a spoiled apricorn first. And boom. Gotcha. Oh, you pussy. Okay, looks like I gotta sneak up on it if I want to battle it. There. Caught it unaware. Shoot with that super effective Ember. And it's down.
Yeah, it's a lot of the same in this first little area here. But, you know, once you unlock more areas, there'll be more chances to catch other Pokemon. Yeah. I'm sure you were able to gather that. Let's see here. I think I hear my dog starting to go. They're probably going to go nuts here, so that probably means someone's here. So, I think I'm going to end it off right here. My next stream will probably be Persona 3. Peace.